please listen to me carefully unless you cannot follow my word. Okay? Okay. Good night, students. Is it true? No. Good evening, student. Good morning, student. Yes. Okay. How are you today? Fine. So. Okay. Sleepy? Yes. Me too. Okay. Today we have biology class in topic about reproductive system. And before we start, as we teach the student in the classroom, we have to tell them about the study objective. In this class, the objective is understand the structure of male and female reproductive system. Okay, now we can start. Oh, something. I have to ask the question first. If I want to have baby, what I should do? What I should do? Do nothing. The baby born, right? If I want to have baby, I have to get married and do something, right? Do something. Do something. Okay. Answer. Cannot tell you. Do it by yourself. Okay. DIY. Let's start it. Okay. We will have to talk about the primary sex organ. The primary sex organ is testicle in male and ovary in female, right? But the goal of this organ is produce gamete or sex cell, right? The sex cell in male is sperm, and the sex cell in female is egg or ova. But not only produce the sex cell. This reproductive system also involve about the secretion of hormone such as progesterone and estrogen. And accessory sex organ is internal gland and duct and external genitalia. Start with the male reproductive system. A lot of detail, right? But please notice the word above the red line and the red circle and the yellow arrow. It's the very important organ. Don't be worried, I have the video. Don't be worried. You will understand it well after watch the video. I will talk about the down part of the picture. It's scrotum, testis, and epididymis, right? And the right of my hand is seminal vesicle, prostate gland, and bulbourethral gland. And the left hand is ductus deferens. This I will talk about it. This I will talk about later in video. Okay. If we look inside the testicle, we will find the structure that produce the sperm in male, right? Sperm in male produce from the stem cell called spermatocyte, and after mitosis and meiosis, it forms sperm. Okay, then take a look at video.
reproductive system is to produce and deliver sperm to fertilize an egg in the female. These sperm are produced outside of the body cavity by the testicles, which are located in the scrotum. The scrotum protects and supports the male reproductive organs that are located outside of.
This picture indicates the organ that produces the sperm. The organ that produces the sperm is the testicle. Why testicle have to stay outside the body? Because sperm have to live at the lower temperature than our body temperature. So it have to stay outside the body.
The body cavity. These include the testicles, epididymis, and vas deferens. The testicles produce about 300 million sperm each day. However, this is possible only if the temperature of the testicle is 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit. The scrotum maintains this temperature by adjusting how closely it holds the testicles to the body. The interior of each testicle consists of multiple lobules containing 2 or 3 seminiferous tubules. It is within these tubules that's
อันนี้นะครับ seminiferous tubule เนี่ยครับคือหลอดสร้างอสุจินะครับมันเป็นศัพท์เฉพาะนะครับบางครั้งก็ต้องจำเป็นภาษาอังกฤษไปเลยแต่ครั้งแรกไม่เป็นไรครับไม่มีใครสามารถจำได้อยู่แล้ว
Sperm formation begins. The sperm moves out of the tubules into the epididymis and then into the vas deferens. The vas deferens carry the sperm upward into the body cavity. After the sperm leaves the vas deferens through the ejaculatory ducts, they pass the openings of the seminal vesicles. The seminal vesicles, which are located near the base of the ejaculatory ducts, secrete a thick yellow substance to nourish the sperm. This secretion forms 60% of the volume of the semen. Semen is the sperm-containing fluid that is ejaculated at the climax of male sexual excitement. From here, the semen travels into the 8-inch long urethra, which transports both urine and semen, but not at the same time. At first, the urethra is surrounded by the prostate gland. Then, it is surrounded and protected externally by the penis that is relaxed except during sexual excitement. During sexual excitement, the penis stiffens and enlarges so it can deliver the sperm into the female vagina. During the expelling of the semen, which is known as ejaculation, the prostate gland secretes a thick alkaline fluid that increases the ability of the sperm to move in the semen. Located just below the prostate gland are the bulbourethral glands. These glands open into the urethra, and during sexual arousal, they secrete the pre-ejaculate fluid that flushes out any residual urine from the urethra. It also lubricates the urethra to help the sperm pass through. When the male ejaculates into the vagina of the female, the sperm must travel upward through the uterus to fertilize the egg in the fallopian tube.
Okay. Take a look at the structure of the sperm. The sperm divides into three parts: the head, the midpiece, and the tail. But I think the head is most important part because it contains the genetic material. The midpiece is mitochondria that provide the energy for the sperm, and the tail is structure that make the sperm can move. Okay. Next is female reproductive system. For female gamete is egg or ova. The function of the female reproductive system is to support the development of embryo during pregnancy, and also involve menstruation or menstruation cycle every 28 days. This picture shows the structure of female reproductive system. A lot of details, but the same. Take a look at the word above the red line. From the bottom part, vagina, ovary, uterus, and uterine. Okay. For me, I think the most important part is the ovary. This is the structure where the egg or the ova develop. and it has stem cell too. The stem cell for egg is the oogonium, but it different from the sperm formation. But from one oogonium or egg stem cell, it can produce only one egg. The three is disappear. And the last, the fertilization conception. This shows how fertilization occurs. It occurs only when the nucleus of egg and sperm mix together. And have some video.
Female reproductive system. Female reproductive system is more complex, both structurally and functionally. It consists of a pair of ovaries attached with ligaments to the uterus. The ovary produces female gametes or ova. In close relation to the ovary, oviduct is present. It is a funnel-shaped structure, usually with imbricated margin. The end serves to pick up the ova liberated from the ovary. The proximal end of oviduct enters into the uterus. The uterus is a muscular bag. The wall of the uterus has 3 layers of tissue. The external thin membranous perimetrium, middle thick layer of smooth muscle, myometrium, and inner glandular layer called endometrium that lines the uterine cavity. The endometrium undergoes cyclical changes during menstrual cycle, while myometrium exhibits strong contraction during the delivery of the baby. Under proper hormonal stimulation, uterine endometrial wall gets modified for the implantation of the fertilized ovum and also form placenta and fetal membrane during intrauterine development of an embryo. Uterus opens into a long tube, the vagina, the opening being guarded by cervix of the uterus, a sphincter that prevents the entry of harmful bacteria and other substances inside it. Vagina serves to receive sperms after copulation. The accessory glands associated with the female reproductive tract are Bartholin's glands, opening by ducts at the external genital opening.
Anybody have questions? Oh, very good. Understand it well. Thank you.